right, well, this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. Michael Bisping has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the spider. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach. He has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva.
And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going to 45.
I'm not
There's no
going
way.
to 45. Ain't no chance.
You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael the Count Bisping. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go, round 1 of the second meeting between Anderson Silva and Michael Bisping. Of course, Bisping won the first fight. That set up his title fight against Luke Rockhold. Now Bisping will try to make it 2 in a row against the all-time great.
It's very difficult to beat Anderson Silva once. It's almost impossible to beat him twice. Michael Bisping attempts that tonight. Can he do it? I don't know. Does he say and think he can do it? Yes, absolutely.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent. Beautiful punch to the body.
Straight right is there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Single collar tie now.
Nice combination by the champ.
Good jab. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. He landed that inside leg kick.
Very good, bubble lock.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
That dirty boxing continues to be a weapon for him tonight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Bisping. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, nice jab. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. That was a big check.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva.
Nice leg kick. Big shot lands for both guys.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Straight punch is true. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Bisping's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. So Anderson Silva at his best here tonight. Must-see television. Doesn't even begin to describe it. He is putting on a show.
He's putting on a show. It's a masterclass. It's a masterclass in what you do and how to be a mixed martial artist. He uses his striking skills to really confuse his opponents. He has you throwing and swinging at air. He's just that good. And when he gets going, hard to deal with. Tonight, that's the case.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Silva. Lands flush. Honing in on those counters. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the... Oh!
He's hurt again.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice kick.
His misses are entertaining. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Well, Silva's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Round two next. Stop. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance. He took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Trying to set up that counterattack. Just missed on the uppercut. Oh, he landed a flying knee to the head. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Bisping. And now they are throwing. Oh! I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Man, that left hand is money in the bank tonight. Oh, found the target there with a straight right counter. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, Silva's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Close guard. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Silva. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. 90 seconds now to go in the round.
That was a tremendous high kick.
Rips the body there. Bisping's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Oh, huge knee! Checks that leg kick. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Front kick is there. Nice job by Silva. Lands flush. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Big right hand there. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Silva gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Good job defensively to block that punch. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing.
Oh! Bisping's left leg is damaged now. Perhaps it was that last kick that did the damage, but you can see a clear limp that the fighter is dealing with right now. Lands a big elbow there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Silva's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Counters with a leg kick, heady stuff there by Silva.
He does another one.
Oh, with authority the body. Oh, this could just about do it. Silva goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Staying busy. You gotta be kidding me. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael the Count Bisping.
Well, it's been a career that has produced so many big wins, but you got to think this one stacks up with the rest for Michael Bisping here tonight. Not a title fight, but nonetheless a huge win for Bisping. A lot of people wondered what type of effort you get out of the count here tonight. No longer the middleweight champion, but Michael Bisping proving yet again that there's still a lot of fight left in this dog.